flying with a baby or toddler under the age of 2, there is one travel hack that can completely change your flight experience, and most parents either don't know about it or they find out way too late. That is getting a bed or bassinet for your baby or toddler on the plane for free. And parents also get a free upgrade to seats with extra legroom. Yes, free. So the first time we flew long haul with a baby, we were flying from London to Dubai, and I remember thinking, this is going to be a disaster. I don't know what to expect. I was expecting crying, screaming, feeling cramped with all of our bags and, carrying 10 bags with us and a baby on my lap. But then something happened at check-in that changed everything. The check-in agent looked at our baby and said, "Oh, you have a bassinet for your baby on the plane." And I remember thinking, a what? Now, we got very lucky because the airline gave us the bed without us requesting it, but that's super rare. So in this video, I will explain to you exactly how you can reserve this bed in advance for your baby and extra legroom for yourself. On most airlines, you don't have to pay anything extra for it, but you do need to know how the system works because these seats are limited and they go very fast. I will explain to you who the bassinets are for, what airlines offer them for free, the weight and height limits, and real examples from airlines we've used like Singapore Airlines, Emirates, and British Airways. And also an exact step-by-step on how you can secure the same bassinet. But most importantly, if you stay until the end, I will tell you a little trick. You can still get the bassinet seats even if your baby has outgrown them and doesn't meet the height or weight criteria. You, as the parent, can still get the bassinet seats with extra legroom for a more comfortable flight. So watch until the end. Now, what are the bassinet seats? Let's talk about what they are. A bassinet is a special bed or reclined seat on the plane that the airline provides for babies or toddlers that are under the age of 2, and it attaches on the wall in front of you. They're usually located in what's called the bulkhead row, which is the first row in a cabin section where there isn't a seat directly in front. It's just a wall, and behind the wall, it's either the galley or more seats. That wall is where the bassinet attaches. Those bassinets allow your baby to lie down safely, sleep comfortably, and you don't have to hold them for the entire flight when you're flying long haul. And honestly, this is a game changer, especially on long haul flights. We have always used them with both of our kids, and they love them, we love them as well. Who can use them? Bassinets are designed only for babies and toddlers under the age of 2. And they need to be flying as a lap infant, meaning that you haven't paid for a ticket for them or you pay a small tax that usually airlines charge, but they shouldn't have a seat of their own. If you have paid for your baby or toddler to have a seat of their own, then you're not entitled. These bassinets are only for lap infants that are meant to be flying on your lap. Now, every airline has a weight limit, and sometimes they have a height limit as well. Because the bassinets are a specific size, they're not too big, and they must meet safety regulations. Typically, weight limits, the lowest weight limit is 9 kilos. So some airlines say that your baby needs to be up to 9 kilos. And some other airlines, the highest is 14 kilos, which is very generous. So that's between 20 and 31 pounds, depending on the airline. This is the max that the baby can be. Now, the height limit, the airlines usually have a height limit of between 70 and 80 centimeters or 28 to 32 inches, or sometimes there isn't even a height restriction. For example, on British Airways, they have these reclined beds and there is no height restriction because it's not a bassinet which is enclosed, right? The baby's just laying. It's kind of like a car seat. And their weight restriction for British Airways specifically is 12.5 kilos or 28 pounds. So it's very generous. We have used these even with a 22 or 23-month-old, so almost 2 years old. But of course, this varies based on the airline. So you need to check in advance. Every airline has a different weight and height limit. Now, are they really free? Most airlines, yes, provide these for free. You don't have to pay anything extra for the bassinet, but you also don't have to pay anything extra to reserve those seats with the extra legroom for the adults. You're just reserving a specific seat that allows you to use the bed. But of course, some airlines do charge, so make sure you check with yours. Personally, we have used the bassinets on 6 different airlines and they have always been free. For example, we've used them on Emirates, British Airways, Singapore Airlines, Etihad, Qatar. You can see that it's a variety from Europe, Asia, etc. So, and every time we didn't have to pay anything extra. Here is an example of when we used it 4 times with Singapore Airlines when my baby was 11 and 12 months old. With Singapore Airlines, their bassinet is designed for babies that are up to 14 kilos, so just under 31 pounds, and are up to 76 centimeters long or 30 inches. Another example is British Airways. I mentioned them briefly earlier. They give 2 options. You have the actual bassinet, which is the lay flat bed, or you have the recline bed, which is perfect for older toddlers, and they have a generous weight restriction that most toddlers can fit way beyond their 18 months old. This is why it's so important to check before flying, because every airline has its own specifications. Now, the most important bit, how do you actually get a bassinet? Because you can't just show up and expect one to be available. They are limited and usually there are only a few per aircraft. So here is the exact step-by-step process. Step 1, you book your flight normally. Book your ticket as usual, buy the regular fare, regular economy, you don't need to pay anything extra, and book your baby or toddler as a lap infant. Step 2, contact the airline immediately. This is key because the bassinets are first come, first serve. Call them, call customer service or chat to them and specifically request a bulkhead seat with a bassinet. Something to bear in mind is that when the bassinets are free, they also tell you on the phone that it's not guaranteed that you're going to get them. So when you reserve the seats over the phone, they will say that they will add the note on your profile. And when you are assigned the seats, when check-in opens, they will assign the bassinet seats for you. However, if someone else ends up needing them more than you, they can just move you. So if someone with a younger baby or someone with additional needs those seats, then you will be moved. But that's, it's never happened to us. We've been using the bassinets for 4 years, over 2 kids, and we have always gotten those seats. But it is something to bear in mind, and they will usually tell you on the phone. But what can you do to maximize your chances of getting them? Once you get to the airport, ask again at check-in. 90% of the time, they will know that you have reserved the bassinet seats and they will give them to you anyway. But sometimes they might have lost this request. They might not see it. So always make sure at check-in and say, I have called in advance and asked for the bassinet seats. Am I still getting them? And sometimes actually they have told us, oh, no, but actually let me move you and give them to you. So make sure that you say it. Step 4, after you get on the plane, nothing else for you to do because cabin crew will know because of where you're sat and they will see that you have a baby on your lap, that you want the bassinet. After takeoff, they will bring it to you and they will tell you all the safety features. I will do another video with all the do's and don'ts while using the bassinet on the plane. And when it's ready, I'm going to link it here on the screen as well as the description below. But basically, after they bring it, they will give you those safety instructions and then it's yours. You can use it, your baby can lay there, they can sleep, or you can have them on your lap. The baby doesn't need to be in the bassinet the whole time. You can just pick when to put them in. And now what happens if your baby doesn't fit in the bassinet? Well, you can still get the seats with extra legroom. We have done this many times when our first baby, Thanos, outgrew it. You simply follow the same process. You book them as a lap infant, you call and ask to be moved to the bassinet seats, and you still get them. But on the plane, they will tell you that your toddler is too big for the bassinet, and they're not actually going to give you the bed. But you will still have those amazing seats with extra legroom for all your extra bags and, a bit more space for your baby to, maybe play, stand, stretch a little bit. I think it's definitely still worth it. But again, bear in mind that if someone else books it with a younger baby, they might just move you. But always worth asking. We actually still get it all the time because even if our baby has outgrown some of the bassinets on specific airlines, She's still under 2, so we get those seats. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I share realistic tips for traveling with babies and toddlers around the world so that you can feel confident taking your kids anywhere. We travel the world with our 2 kids and have been on hundreds of flights. We share all the best tips that make your life easier. Check out the rest of my videos below. See ya!